while ESC is just holding it.
And it seems like that, I mean, not just because they're dying, but in the sense that it's like isolated aggression. Like on a map like Nuke, you always like to feel like if the CTs push somewhere, there should be someone else pushing another area, so it like forces the terrorists not to be able to just like pull back and then rape you. Like if they're gonna push ramp, I would say the guy outer has to be like a lot more proactive in scouting all the way down.
Yeah.
So then at least he can call like that they're gonna have the whole team there, you know.
Yeah. Pronex actually took out Edik, excuse me, in warehouse. He was opping, but he had a couple of nice flashes from his teammate and took him out. Kali died too though, so we're still down to a 4v4. See what M5 does here. Zek peeks outside, takes out Pronex, who was all by himself. Zek with another kill. Nice shot on the Madi. And Ramp's open right now for M5. We'll see if ESC is actually going to go there. Doesn't look that way. Looks like Carrigan's going to go outside while Barbars is sitting in lobby. M5 basically resetting now with 2 people playing the upper side and 2 people playing ramp. Now key to this round would be Carrigan hitting the shot on the guy top hut, but looks like he's going to get spammed down, and that'll be easy round for M5. The interesting thing is that normally when you trade rounds like this, like the teams have been trading, that would actually make the CTs end up saving a lot, but due to the fact that every single time M5 wins a round, they seem to have at least 4 people on their team survive. That's actually not the case, and they can still afford to keep buying. And ESC's on a deagle save round right now.
It seems like M5 plays the exact same CT setup every single time, no matter what.
They've had little variations here and there with Edik playing warehouse, pink pole, and opping one round, but yeah, for the most part. I mean, they're all tied up at 6 after ESC was up 5-0 earlier in the half.
Like, they've never tried rotating the man upper before they come. They've never tried putting 2 guys outside or pushing down outside.
To be fair,
so, I mean, I think they actually don't mind the way the game's going at the moment.
Yeah, actual gun rounds are 5-2 right now in favor of M5. So what they're doing is definitely working, and ESC is just trying to hit upper really quick again and just gets completely shut down.
M5's doing quite a good job actually of saving their flashes to counter flash. Do you think like CRT comes into that at all?
I mean that's more effective with LCDs obviously, but does make a difference on any type of monitor. Flashes are still flashes. It's just that on LCDs they seem a little overpowered in some halves of the game.
Like they're not too antsy to like throw the flashes in immediately once they see the attacks coming at upper. They actually hold off for like a second, so you get like that third guy who's coming in.
Yeah, and I think what they do pretty well is they have their first guy double flash.
Okay, 3 going
it
upper,
seems like. And ESC right now on a Glock save round, they're just sitting in spawn right now, just taking their time, trying to figure out what they need to do next round, so they can still get the last round of the half.
Do you think ESC should have done more stuff outside?
I'm not sure if... actually, probably. That's where they won that second gun round that they won with Madi's couple picks. The first gun round they won with the quick upper fake to ramp, which they tried running later on then, but ramp was shut down despite the fake. I think their problem right now is they've been playing pretty obvious the entire half. And even though they know M5's been playing aggressively, they haven't really, apart from one round, been able to stop them. We see a little Conte action there by Madi, just running in with his back turn, not even trying to kill anyone. You think that's part of the reason why people seem to dislike playing with Madi? You gotta figure he's probably not happy right now, having lost like so many rounds.
That was like a lost round anyway, so I don't think he really gave a fuck. He was tilted then, probably, anyway.
Still a match, though. Could have always gotten that one gun away.
See, this actually looks like a solid start to the round.
Zek leg shot at Barbar, and that stopped ESC's rush pretty much. There's still a guy by Unbreakable. It's Madi right now. He's posted up on
and
windows.
Edik is already in the event, which is actually a pretty good spot if they come up.
But Madi right now looks to be the guy who's getting all the action. It's spotted by 2 different people.
Behind the back from ramp, kills one.
And that was
he only had 14 health, so he gets wrecked from below.
Oh, that was a good push by Carrigan, but he went a
Pronak's
little
going
too
green
far.
now. Okay, Edic's already lower still. He's looking left vent. So if he doesn't make any sound, he's going to meet Pronax in a minute.
Ooh.
Except he shoots the window, and now Pronax hears that. Easy kill for Pronax.
And Kale is actually going to be able to flank vents right now.
Fox jumps down vent.
Look, Kale is probably going to get Fox
Zek
in
is
a
still
second.
all the way up above.
And Kale is going to kill... Oh, he doesn't look there.
Now Fox is on the other side of the vent. And will
Yeah,
he see him when he goes to plant?
He heard them for sure. And he's taken out by Kale.
Wow.
And this should be an easy 2v1 for ESC being behind the doors.
He's got a nade though. Has he got a good setup though?
We should definitely be around for ESC.
Yeah, there's no reason to lose that.
Yep, and there it is. I'll be back in 1 minute. I need to get a drink.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed like one of the problems that ESC had there was that if they had have gone outside a couple more times, they would have probably noticed that M5 didn't really vary the outside setup except for the one position of Edic. So basically they would have noticed that every time Edic tends to play it over towards that warehouse, and then Dosia just is above the ladder and comes out and helps him. So if you know that's happening over and over, then what you do is you do a strategy where you send 2 or 3 outside slow, and then when you pull them out of position like that, in the next 2 rounds you can send people ramp, and Dosia can't be 2 places at once, so he either has to cover above the ladder out there and look at your guys out there, in which case you can just attack with 3 people the next round against the 2 in the ramp room, so you at least give yourself a chance. It might still not work because the ramp setup was decent, but you at least have a chance to have a 3v2 for like 2 or 3 rounds, and that's like how you can maybe break an opening. And obviously if that works even once or twice, then maybe you pull Dozier down the ladder, or he stays in the upper area, and then it weakens one of those sides. Okay, pistol live already. 2 kills. Up close fight, Fox just takes him out fairly easily.
Actually not live.
It isn't? Ah,
Muddy's still AFK. I don't want to ESC.
I was too busy talking, I didn't see. Were you away when I was talking?
I heard like the last maybe 5 seconds.
Okay, it doesn't really matter anyway. It was since it was only about ESC's T side, so that's already over.
Yeah. Let's see how these other matches are going right now, to see how they may or may not affect the end result of this game.
It seems like Fox was
good.
playing the best for M5 so far.
Fox has been a solid upper player for M5 always on Nuke.
I've actually always thought that Fox was the player where... I mean, he's obviously never going to be their best player. It seems like he's never out of the top 3, like he's always the 2nd or 3rd best player in the games that they win.
Yeah.
Especially as he seems like a player where his skill like really comes into effect, where he's just having to be like a backup guy, like he's the 2nd guy who peeks out, or he's like covering a teammate when they get attacked. Because the kind of spray that you see him use is like most effective at that sort of range. And plus, to be fair, he did get to look extra good when he was in like TPU Sports or CMAX GG, because they had a couple of players who were kind of weaker, so I think they really relied heavily on Fox and Dozier.
Yeah, but even when Fox originally joined M5, he wasn't actually, I don't think he was that good at the time, but he's improved a lot since starting to play with these guys, ever since he and Dozier left TPU Sports or Forest team. So I think Fox has definitely improved a lot since then.
Well, it's definitely the case. If you're like the 2nd best player in your original team, you have a lot more freedom to kind of do whatever you want. So when you actually, I mean, you've seen it with people like The Way Face and Get Right have adapted this year, that when you're in a team that's like stacked with talent, you realize like I don't have to do as much, but I have to like be more effective and smarter about how I play my role.
Yep.
Because suddenly it isn't about like you have to get 20 kills. You might only have to get like 14 for your team to win, but you have to get like more intelligent kills or ones that like add something to the round. Did you pay much attention to M5's pistol round strats when you were preparing for ICSC?
We didn't really get a chance to watch their demos.
The thing is, this is one of the teams where you'd have to say top to bottom, they're just full of like really good pistol players.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice boost outside from Kale to get that guy.
My CS crashed though. I'll be up for a second.
Okay, Moddy's already in the ramp room. Double nades going to the door. Barbar's in ramp also, just holding back. Fox dropped in the right vent. M5 just content to still go slow, they've still got 55 seconds. If they just hold off, they can still get a couple of kills. But Moddy takes out Romshka with the nade. Oh, Zek, it looked like maybe he just started firing like a second too early there. Carrigan goes ladder. And it actually ends up as a fairly easy round for M5 because they made like a really costly trade where they really needed, if the guy in ramp did die, maybe it was Romshka I think, who died from the nade, Zek has to get that kill. Otherwise, like, the chance is just completely gone for the round.
Well, since M5 are Russians after all, they have bought deagles, so this is gonna be a buy round. They're all headed towards the upper side in lobby, so it looks like they're gonna be rushing door.
Yeah,
and
full
rushing
rush.
upper quickly.
Full flashes into the mini, and they get in. And then, but the guy who was going vent with the bomb immediately shot down. It seemed like they hesitated from going down the vent there, if they did just run in the first vent, it would have got the couple down with the bomb.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they were actually planning to just go down the vents or if that was just one guy making his own mind up. But okay, as they're saving here, I would assume, I'll just talk about the group a little because I was just looking at the standings and how the matches are going. So basically right now, I'm not sure if this is the first half or the second half, but X Function is up 6-5 against DN Gaming from Spain. And the reason this match is important is because if X Function beats DN Gaming, then basically, because of Lowland Lions beating Lagunak, then that would mean if ESC loses, they're out. And Lowland Lions is actually gonna advance. But if DN Gaming beats X Function, then I'm not sure how exactly the round difference is gonna go, because on HLTV it only says the round difference including all the games, which tournaments don't really do anymore. So still important game for ESC, and this is gonna be the first gun round now of the half.
3 push into the ramp, 4 coming down now.
It's like all 5 basically taking over ramp.
Moddy totally blind on the second one, you could tell.
Yeah, but M5 did take over ramps.
Baba drops, but is killed by Fox from the other side.
Carrigan with a pair of big kills there. Fox with a nice
shot. This is still winnable.
It is.
I mean, he's got so much time to work with, and the bomb. And Pronax has already gone down. He could actually pretty much walk into upper if he's quiet enough.
I think Kale would definitely hear him when he drops though, so the only way
there's so much time he doesn't really need to, you know.
No, he cannot get down without making noise unless he walks out through connector. Thing is though, Pronax is super far, so Kale might not even peek instantly. He might just want to wait for Pronax to rotate over. And if he does peek and die, it would be an easy round for Fox. We'll see how this goes.
But it is down to 30 seconds now.
Pronax still behind that door though, so it would take him at least 15 seconds to rotate back into upper. Looks like Fox is just gonna drop now.
He's gonna get killed while planting.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, actually, when you think about it, I'm guessing on their Deagle call in the second round there, M5 were probably assuming there would be like 2 guys with FAMAS come in the mini and that they would kill them with the Deagle since they had like 4 guys go out there and they threw full flashes, but then since they didn't meet anyone up close, not only couldn't they kill anyone, but they couldn't trade and get any guns as a result, and then they just got shot from long range. Okay, 3 guys heading towards the outside, 4 now with Dozier on it. Well, he tried the on the red rock beam.